Hello, everyone. This is Denik Dankos, Marketing Manager here at Walker Glass. I hope you're doing well despite the situation that we are living due to the COVID-19 situation. For this third episode, I have the pleasure to have with me Marc Deschamps, Director of Product and Business Development. Marc, welcome.
Hi, Denik. Thanks for the invite.
Let's start with the first question, and I'm really happy that you're with us today. How is the architectural activity impacted with the COVID-19 situation?
Well, right now what we're seeing is pretty good activity on projects that are already on the table. We're going through the normal design development process, and we're evaluating solutions, going through different options, showing samples and whatnot. So I think on that front, the activity is still pretty robust. On new project activity, we're seeing a slowdown, a pretty significant one, including also education-related activity who's taken a hit. And both cases, I think we know the reasons are pretty obvious, but there's definitely a sense that stakeholders are kind of in a wait-and-see mode and are looking for enough positive signals before starting the machine again.
Excellent. So it's quite interesting to hear that current projects are still moving forward, and there's still some form of activity. As a second question, what is the biggest challenge in keeping connected with the architectural community?
Well, much like pretty much any other business, traditional ways is to interact face to face. Of course, that's not possible anymore, and will probably be pretty difficult in the months to come. So we have to adjust, offer digital communication platforms that will be equally efficient, effective, and also interactive. So. Yeah, absolutely. Keeping the appropriate level of technical support and product knowledge is really important and will be a challenge going forward. But it's important, in our opinion, that we adapt to the situation, not just for the short term, but also long term, as we do believe there'll be a long transition period, and also some changes are likely to be permanent.
Yes, you're absolutely right about that. Digital becomes now our friend and number one option, not only for short term, but you're absolutely right for long term. As a final question, how Walker is able to adapt and help supporting the architectural community in dealing with the challenging environment that we're living in?
Well, the other day I was on a webinar that was discussing the state of current and future construction activity, and most models predict a significant catch-up period in the last quarter of the year, and also going into 2021. So I think that's probably our first challenge, is to be prepared for that catch-up period, because it will come and it will be unexpected as far as timing. So we better be prepared to face that spike in demand and activity. And then the other thing, of course, is we have, as I mentioned before, we have to adapt to the new environment. So we've set up at Walker the right platforms to be able to keep going with project-related meetings and discussions, and also with education-related activities. So we have now webinars that are offered online that will hopefully continue to meet the need for education and product knowledge, and all of that is obviously in an effort to continue to offer top-notch support to the architectural community.
You're absolutely right. Distance learning will be the key component to stay in touch with the architectural community and being able to support them with the future projects. So, Marc, I thank you very much for your time. It was great to have the chance of talking to you today.
Thank you.
I hope you found this video informative. Stay tuned for more video next week. In the meantime, stay safe. Bye now.